Man, God's just had me in a season of consecration and really breaking chains of addiction and breaking away from giants in my own life lately. And, the hair is just a little Nazarite type symbol that I didn't even know that was going to come forth. When I first got saved, I stopped cutting my hair. And then about 6.5 months ago, I said, okay, this is the purpose for it now. And I'm gonna actually follow this vow. And I've had people tell me, don't get too religious on us. Don't get too, into the law and all this. I'm like, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I believe that when you have a relationship with God, the law is already written up on you. It's not that you're going to follow it to the T. Like no one does. But Jesus,
Your heart's desire.
yeah, your heart's desire. And the reality of it is when they asked what Jesus, like, which ones are the most important? He said, love your God, put no other God before him, and love your neighbor as yourself. All the other laws in the Ten Commandments are just they're just summed up in those two.
Yeah.
Like
it covers everything.
Love, man. That's why we're here. That's why he allowed all this to take place. It's beyond my comprehension. It's beyond all of our comprehension. But I think once we accept that and we accept God's nature of love, it allows us to be more like him. I mean, that is our purpose here. It is to become more like Jesus every single day, to follow him, to accept him as who he is, and allow him to work through us.
Yeah, and if you think that God's asking you to harm yourself or somebody else, reach out to us or somebody, and we'll straighten you out on that. I don't think.
Well, those times called for a radical thing to happen. And while I don't think that we are those exact people, I do believe that God is using us in the same type of ways. So don't get discouraged. Discouragement is from the enemy. Encouragement is from God. But mind if I close this out with a prayer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Father, thank you so much. Thank you for who you are. Thank you for your loving nature. Thank you for bringing me, my brothers, so many people listening to this. Thank you for bringing people that are part of this church out of the darkness. Thank you for bringing them into your life, into your heart. Father, just changing our hearts. I just want to pray over these two guys with me, these brothers. I want to pray over this church.